Hello and welcome to Mumbai Matters. I am Manasi Phadke, Deputy Editor with ThePrint. For the last couple of years, Mumbai has seen one too many politico-crime blockbusters, starting from the politicization around actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death, the Antilia explosives case and the Sachin Vaze tangle in it, the Cordelia drug bust and actor Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan's arrest, and the list can go on. For the last few days, a similar such politico-crime blockbuster has been dominating the headlines. And this is the FIR filed by Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis's wife, Amruta Fadnavis. And this is what we talk about in Mumbai Matters today. First, let us take a look at the sequence of events. Last week, the Indian Express reported that Amruta Fadnavis had filed an FIR with Mumbai's Malabar Hill Police Station against one Anik Shah, who she described as a designer. She alleged that Anik Shah had attempted to bribe her with 1 crore rupees for favorably influencing certain criminal cases. According to the FIR, Anik Shah first made acquaintance with Amruta Fadnavis in November 2021 and the FIR was filed on 20th February. However, when the news broke last week, until then, there was not a single arrest in the case. This is the reason why many people suspected that there is more than meets the eye. The state legislature is in session and opposition leader Ajit Pawar raised the issue in the Legislative Assembly, asking Fadnavis for a detailed response on this FIR. Fadnavis then gave a 12-minute reply, giving much more details than the FIR contained. Fadnavis said that Anik Shah was the daughter of a notorious bookie, Anil Jaisinghani, who has been absconding and is a wanted accused in nearly 14 or 15 cases. He said that Anik Shah lent designer clothes to his wife Amruta. She tried to befriend her, earn her trust, and the ultimate strategy was basically a conspiracy to trap Devendra Fadnavis, according to Fadnavis. Fadnavis also said that Anik Shah first made acquaintance with Amruta Fadnavis in 2015-16. The friendship tapered after that for a few years and rekindled once again in 2021. He, however, said that Anik Shah did not mention her father, Anil Jaisinghani, until June 2022, which is when the government changed. The Uddhav Thackeray-led Mahavikas Aghadi government, which comprises the NCP, the Shiv Sena under Uddhav Thackeray, Shiv Sena Uddhav Sahib Thackeray faction, and the Congress fell, and a government of the BJP and the Eknath Shinde-led Shiv Sena came to power. Thereafter, Fadnavis said Anik Shah asked Amruta if she could help her get cases against her father scrapped. Fadnavis said that Amruta Fadnavis's wife told Anik Shah to give a written letter for the same and that the police will intervene only if her husband is truly innocent, the cases would be scrapped. Fadnavis also said that Anik Shah told Amruta that her father had information on a lot of bookies and has helped the Mumbai police in the past to net people as an informant, and the arrangement has proven to be monetarily beneficial for both parties, and that Amruta and Anik Shah could also collaborate for the same. Fadnavis said that Amruta told her not to speak about such things with her and let the topic be. However, when the issue of when Anik Shah repeatedly started suggesting such a quid pro quo arrangement, Amruta decided to block Anik Shah's contact number. This is when, according to Fadnavis, 2 days after the contact number was blocked, Amruta's father, Anil Jaisinghani, attempted to contact the Fadnavis family through a VPN and basically threatened her to unblock his daughter's contact. The Jaisinghanis allegedly shared some recordings of Anik Shah's conversations with Amruta, photos and videos in an attempt to blackmail the Fadnavis family. One of the videos, according to the Deputy Chief Minister, as per what he said in the House, was of Anik Shah filling a bag of cash and then handing over a similar bag to a lady who worked in the Fadnavis household. Fadnavis said that this is when Amruta decided to approach the Mumbai police and they got an FIR registered. However, the FIR was not made public because the Mumbai police was of the opinion that the Fadnavis family should keep engaging with Anil Jaisinghani and his daughter so that they get clues in order to reach Anil Jaisinghani, who is absconding, and finally arrest him. Deputy Chief Minister Fadnavis said all of these videos and clippings have been run through forensics and the Fadnavis family has found to be innocent in this. He also said that all of their conversations later after the filing of the FIR with the Jaisinghanis, most of them have been recorded, and those some of them weren't recorded, but all of them are part of police notings. While giving his explanation in the assembly, Fadnavis also made the issue political, but not evidently. by saying that Anil Jaisinghani had said that he has the backing of a lot of senior Mumbai police officers and senior politicians from across parties. Fadnavis, however, said that he does not want to name them at this point in the assembly without any evidence, but there would be a thorough investigation and a lot more would be revealed in the charge sheet. He also said, while speaking to reporters outside the assembly, that as per his inquiries with the police, he found out that the Mahavikas Aghadi government under Uddhav Thackeray had started the process of scrapping cases against Anil Jaisinghani. The same evening as Fadnavis's response in the assembly, Aniksha was arrested from a house in Ulhasnagar and her father Anil Jaisinghani was subsequently arrested on Monday from Gujarat. The entire case has more questions than answers and we will consider them one by one. Firstly, one wonders, and this is a question that many opposition leaders are also asking, that how did the Fadnavis family and Amruta Fadnavis not know who Aniksha was, considering a number of the cases that were filed against Anil Jaisinghani were between 2014 and 2019 when Devendra Fadnavis was Maharashtra Chief Minister and also held the home portfolio. In 2010, Devendra Fadnavis as opposition leader had raised the issue of Anil Jaisinghani in the assembly, asking the then Home Minister R.R. Patil why such a notorious bookie was being given police protection. In 2015, as Chief Minister, he had to answer the same question from the opposition as Anil Jaisinghani was once again under police protection. Fadnavis had said that the protection would be removed and that it was put in place under the previous Congress NCP government. Anil Jaisinghani in 2015 had also approached Devendra Fadnavis when he was Chief Minister back then to complain against the Deputy Commissioner of Police in Mumbai for allegedly having abducted him and for trying to extort money from him. This is a case in which the DCP was eventually cleared. However, by Fadnavis's own admission in the assembly, Aniksha had first befriended Amruta Fadnavis in 2015-16. So the question arises that how could the Fadnavis family not have been aware about Aniksha's background? The opposition, surprisingly, has been quite muted despite these lingering questions. After Ajit Pawar first raised it in the assembly, there has been absolutely no discussion on this issue in the assembly, though it is in session. Outside the assembly also, on the first day, there were demands for a thorough inquiry by opposition parties. But since then, there's been relative silence from all three opposition parties. And it could have something to do with the fact that Anil Jaisinghani had links with all three of them, the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray, NCP and Congress, one way or the other. Anil Jaisinghani has been an NCP corporator in Ulhasnagar, a town close to Mumbai from where he hails, in 2002. The NCP had also given him a ticket to contest the local poll in Ulhasnagar in 2012. Congress sources tell me that Anil Jaisinghani was associated with the Congress in the 1990s. Amid all of this, a photograph over the weekend went viral showing Anil Jaisinghani and his son Akshan with Uddhav Thackeray. And there were allegations that Jaisinghani had around 2014-15 joined the undivided erstwhile Shiv Sena. When Aditya Thackeray, MLA from the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray camp, was asked about these allegations outside the assembly on Monday, he simply said, so what, you should ask who got him to us in the first place, who was the district head of the party at the time and who was the guardian minister. To put it in context, it was Eknath Shinde who was the district head of Thane, under which Ulhasnagar comes, when the Shiv Sena was undivided, and around 2014-15, the time frame to which the reference is being made. Meanwhile, we pored over multiple court records, spoke to various officers across the Mumbai police, as well as politicians and locals from Ulhasnagar. And all of them have the same thing to say, that the game of Anil Jaisinghani was to exude clout, to give inputs on his rivals to the police, and allegedly threaten his opponents by filing fake FIRs. That's all that I have for you right now on this. We will keep following this case, so do keep following The Print for more, and do tune in next week for yet another episode of Mumbai Matters.